News coming in from Jammu and Kashmir. Border Security Force troops have foiled an infiltration bid in Pathankot, which is basically the international border, on 26 February 2025. Pre-dawn, VRs, that's usually when the kind of infiltration is attempted. A BSF troop personnel observed suspicious movement across the international borderline, and this was in Pathankot border area. Observed a crossing. He was challenged by the alert cops and the alert troops, I correct myself, who paid no heed, kept on moving. That's when he was sensed as a threat and neutralized. Identification is currently on. Vigilant BSF troops have thwarted this attempt. Remember, for the international border, for the viewer who may not know, the IB basically has a very close border with Pakistan. Unlike the line of control, which still has a certain parameter and distance, IB can literally have fences and borders, and on the other side is Pakistan, and therefore the vigilance is very significant. The border security force are always deployed. In the VRs, there appears to have been an infiltration bid foiled by the border security force. India Today's Mir Farid joining me for the latest on that. Farid, good morning. Tell us more about this infiltration bid, 26 February, what exactly happened, and it's still a reminder, that means, of the tensions at the border.
Well, yes, Pooja. In fact, if you look at what has happened in the last 2-3 months, international border has been active. And all along the Jammu international border, there have been instances, mostly related to narcotics. But as the Jammu and Kashmir police and the Jammu police, in fact, Punjab police, had a meeting, if you remember, some months ago, it was pertaining to terror-related activities from the Punjab border, or the international border near Pathankot. And today it seems that the BSF, which is alert, considering all the inputs that are coming in of attempts of infiltration, challenged a person who tried to cross in near the Pathankot border on the international border, and he was challenged. He did not stop. And according to the BSF, they had to fire. Now, he was neutralized. Further investigations are on. The body, in fact, the belongings and everything will be checked, and his identity. And then we could know further what his motive was. But definitely the security forces, the army, BSF are on high alert. And considering, as I said, there have been instances on the international border, as you rightly said, because of its very close proximity to the hinterland. It's not like the LOC where you have kilometers of distance. In Jammu, a border and hinterland is very close. So activities are on, but forces and troops
That's
are
a
also
very important point that Farid is making, what I was mentioning earlier as well. Remember, it's at the IB where the proximity, the distance is, it's literally a fence which divides basically the borders between two countries, and therefore vigilance is extremely important. And a reminder here on to those listening that while many of us go to sleep, take our rest, it's a border security force personnel on the ground staying alert. Thank you, Farid, for the latest.